Hey, morning, Will. You're probably wondering why I'm up and about this morning. I want to catch the postman, don't I? Important letter. Oh, look at this. OHMS. Only Hindus, Muslims and Sikhs. Well, it is not good for me, what is it? Oh, now look at this. First class mail. That's more like it. How do they know I lived here? Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Look at this. This looks a bit ominous. Have you got a TV licence? Have you got a new TV licence? That's a joke, isn't it, eh? I haven't even got an old one. I called it this, I'm supposed to go down to the post office and bung a man full of reddies. I mean, honestly, what's the post office ever contributed to television? I mean, you can hardly call Postman Pat a blockbuster, can you? Funny enough, you know, that's broke my dream, that has. I had this terrific dream. I dreamt that I never paid me licence money and they sent Jan Leeman round to fight me for it. Yeah, she beat me 2 falls and a submission. Then Selina Scott came round and said, let's make it double or quits. Oh, well, I filed that under the best of British, I think. I don't expect that detective van will worry us again. Last time he came round, all the kids nicked the aero off the top of his van. Geezer inside had a nervous breakdown, fiddling with his bits and pieces, I don't know. Do you know what? I wonder what people did in the evening before there was telly. Nah, they couldn't, could they? What, every night? Come blimey, no wonder them old age pensioners look a bit knackered. I'll have to ask me granddad, you know, what he had for his dinner in those days. I mean, if they confiscate my telly, I might need some. Please, God. Look at all this stuff. Oh, here it is, here it is. I love it, I love it. Here, Playboy Club, Park Lane, West 1. Dear Mr. London, in answer to your kind offer to provide a home for some retired bunny girls, I regret accepting... Worth a try. Hello, one from the council, I think. Make me laugh. All these things, you've got to be a mathematician to work it out. I'm talking to mathematicians. Arnie, here. You work for the BBC, didn't you?
BBC?
Yeah, the Borough Bleeding Council. Is this a bill, or is someone making me offer for the house?
This, my friend, is a bill, or to put it more correctly, a rates demand. It is your duty as a citizen and a householder to finance your local council.
What, on my own? I mean, don't anyone else chip in?
We all pay rates, actually. Costs us a lot of money, you know, to run a London borough. Takes millions of pounds a year to pay for all the services.
Well, what services? All right, tell me about them. If I'm gonna pay for them, I might as well have them, mightn't I?
You're already getting them. For instance, street lighting.
Street lighting? God, this place looks better in the dark. Plus, I can find my way to the pub and back with, what, by touch? I mean, I've done it loads of times.
Street cleaning?
What, you mean that old geezer that comes round with his cart, sweeping up with his broom? He ain't had no head on that broomstick since Christmas. He's getting money under false pretences.
Well, what about the police?
Nah, I don't want him nicked. Just get rid of him.
I mean, the police have got to be paid for, you silly person.
Silly person, am I? Has it ever occurred to you and some of your town hall wallies that half the old bill would do this job for nothing anyway, just for the sheer fun of it? I mean, look at it. I mean, the amount of people that's been arrested by off-duty coppers is a national disgrace.
What about education?
Look, did I ask to be educated?
If you did, you obviously didn't get a reply. I'm talking about other people's children, actually.
I'm not responsible for other people's children, actually. Well, not without a blood test, anyway.
Do you know something, London? I once read about a chimpanzee who can understand 126 simple sentences. You owe it to yourself to try and catch up with him.
I don't know what you mean, Arnie.
No. Exactly. Do you know, trying to talk to you is like trying to have a conversation with an ill-informed tree stump.
Just because you're a bit better educated than me.
A bit better? We're talking light years. It's like trying to compare Einstein to a retarded mole.
Well, all right, Einstein, tell me in words I can understand. What am I going to do about this?
Well, to put it in simple terms, you can either pay it or you can refuse to pay it. After all, there is a certain elementary logic in your attitude. I mean, if you don't use the services, why should you pay for them?
Arnie, you're beginning to sound human. Yeah, right, I won't pay.
Well put, London.
Yeah.
You stand your ground.
Yeah, I don't suppose there's... I suppose there's loads of geezers like me who wouldn't put up with this.
Lots and lots.
Yeah, yeah, and what would they do with them? Hey, what could they do with them, eh? What would they do?
They put me in prison.
Oh, God, I can't afford this money. Look, it's like a telephone number with a pound sign in front of it.
Prepare to be incarcerated, say goodbye to your friends and loved ones.
Well, they put me in a nick, I'll be saying hello to most of them. Oh, look, can't I offer to pay, say, 50p a week?
They don't get many laughs in the rates office. I'm sure that'll be very welcome. Well, I suppose if you really do think it's too much...
Well, yeah, you could take a couple of noughts off that and it'd still be too much.
Well, why don't you ask to be reassessed, eh? Why don't you pop down the town hall, have a word with the reassessment officer, tell him your problem, he might have a look at your house, help you out.
Oh, yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, thanks, Arnie.
Yeah. Try and catch him this morning. I think he's evicting his mother this afternoon.
There, good cheer. Wonder is here.
Oh, come in, mate, yourself at home.
Sir?
Well, how's the Elephant and Castle's answer to Joan Collins, then?
Oh, I am fit for anything, darling. How about you?
Well, leave off.
Oh, Jim, I don't know, I fancy you.
Wonder, please, look, leave off. Your old man's got spies everywhere, hasn't he? I don't want my good looks being ruined by one of his ebbies.
Well, I must say, you was looking very good last night.
Last night?
In my dream, I had this sexy dream about you, Jim. Oh, you looked like Michael Caine, you did. You was driving this Maserati, and you were going to whisk me away to Bermuda.
Wonder, if you think I could whiz you away to Bermuda, I can just about afford the cab fare to Bermondsey.
No, Jim, I want you to do me a little favour.
Oh, what, you want me to appear in your dream tonight?
No, I want to borrow your house.
Oh, blimey. First someone wants to charge me a small fortune for the privilege of living in my own place, and now someone wants to turf me out of it.
Oh, it's only for a couple of hours, Jim. Now, I want to borrow it for a party.
Oh, well, Russell. Oh, well, I'm invited tonight, seeing as it is my gaff.
Well, actually, Jim, it's all girls.
Oh, what, no geezers? Well, I'll soon round up a few of the lads for you.
No, Jim, it isn't that sort of party.
What do you mean?
Well, it's a lingerie party.
What's that, like a pyjama party, only posher?
No, it's like a Tupperware party, and instead of bits of plastic, I'm going to sell them underwear.
Would they be more comfortable in the underwear, wouldn't they? I don't know exactly what you're on.
Well, it's all the rage now, Jim. There's this firm called Fantasy Thrillies.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. They provide the gear, then I have to sell it, and I get a commission.
Oh, what, then you have a party to celebrate?
Jim, you are awful. No, the idea is that you have a little party, and then the girls can have a few drinks and get relaxed before they try the stuff on.
Oh.
Yeah. Some of it's a bit saucy. It's what they call marital aids.
Marital aids? I thought that was the bridesmaids and the best men.
Put the frills and the thrills back into your marriage. That's what it says in the brochure. Appeal to your man's most outrageous fantasies, and all in the privacy of your own home.
That's what I wanted to mention, actually.
What?
Why is it in the privacy of my own home, when you've got a perfectly good house next door?
Well, that's the trouble, Jim, you see. Well, the Social Security have been threatening to check up on me. Well, I don't want them coming round the house and catching me getting a bit on the sides.
I said, hope not. What did your old man say?
What? Oh, Jim, no, I mean earning a bit of money on the side.
That's even worse, isn't
I mean
it?
by selling my frillies.
Oh, yeah, I'm with you now.
Actually, it's for me, old man. I'm doing it.
Yeah?
Yes, well, it's his birthday soon, and I want to get him something really, really nice.
Oh, yeah, something really, really nice. Yeah. I'll tell you what about a nice painting for the cell?
Oh.
Hey, or a nice new tyre when he goes up before the parole board.
Oh, Jim. Now, listen, is it OK if I borrow your house for a couple of hours, oh?
Yeah, well, I might be a coming assistant, like, you know what I mean? I'm very good with the eyes and the hooks, all with the bra fasteners.
No, you've just got to get out the way and leave us to it, OK?
Yeah, but hey, wonder, what if I'm down a boozer and I get a sudden migraine? Is it all right to come and sit in my own armchair? Like, I'll keep my eyes closed.
No, you don't have to close your eyes, darling.
Don't I?
No, because if you come snooping round here, we'll close them for you. Have a nice day.
I was gonna, you won't let me. What?
Don't worry, darling, we won't damage your valuables.
5 minutes ago, it's me valuables you was after.
Come on, Jim. Wanda just said this place needed tidying, and I've only got 5 minutes before the girls start arriving.
Oh, can't a man have a bit of peace in his own house, or what?
Oh, be fair, Jim. Under normal circumstances, there's nothing I'd like better than to be here alone with you. All cosy in our own little
Oh,
home.
don't start that again.
I could do your washing and your ironing, cook your supper, put your slippers by the fire ready for when you come home from work. Well, from the social security, anyway.
Charming.
And I could cuddle up on the sofa with you all evening till it was time for bed.
Oh, Vera, please, look, leave me out of it.
Oh, Jim, you know how I feel. You know the passion that beats in this lonely bosom.
How can it be lonely when there's two of them?
Oh, Jim!
Vera, now leave it. Vera, look, don't you think it's a bit early in the morning for all this? Come in, come in, come in.
Hello, hello. Looks like the rabbit's got the dog again.
Oh, am I glad to see you. We'll talk about the relief of Matakin. What do you want?
Yeah, well, I've got to talk to you, son. I'm in big trouble this time.
Oh, not the old Bill.
No, worse than that.
I'm just giving these glasses a wash.
Well, come on then, what's occurred?
Well, it's your mother again. She's gone and thrown me out.
Oh, now, what have you done this time?
Well, I don't know how to tell you.
You ain't been dabbling with that barrel from the betting shop.
No, I ain't done nothing. In fact, it's what I ain't been doing is the cause of the problem.
What do you mean?
Well, your mother reckons I haven't been fulfilling me marital obligations.
You what?
Marital obligations.
Oh, you've been keeping her short on the housekeeping then?
No, it's not the housekeeping, no. Oh, dear, this is embarrassing. I'll tell you what, you ain't got a drink for your poor old man, have you? Come on, let's go down to the boozer.
Yeah, might as well. I said the birds can have the house for a party, didn't I? I said I'd be out by lunchtime. Can't buy one down the road. We'll be all right.
Go on. I'll pick you two. I've got to make this place fit for girls to take their clothes off in.
I ain't had no trouble so far, have I?
Hey, where's Brian?
Oh, it's a relief barman, isn't it?
Oh. What?
2 pints, please.
Yeah, I'll have the same.
That'll be £1.60, please.
£1.60. It's robbery, isn't it, eh? I can remember when it was a shilling a pint. You have a good night out for 35 bob.
I was thinking, I reckon you could write to that Marjorie Proops about that. What's her name?
What can she do about the price of beer?
No, I'm talking about your marital problem, ain't I?
Well, do you want to be able to sort it out, then?
Yeah. Look at my mate Artie Johnson. He married that Bubbles Morgan. We
yeah.
called her Bubbles because she had that nasal problem, didn't she?
The old upstairs plumbing on the blink, eh? Yeah. She had a bloke in the army like that. Yeah, the MO gave him this medicine to stop it. It all backed up. Took 3 of us to get his hat on.
Oh. Oh. Anyway, this Artie Johnson and Bubbles on their honeymoon night, she wouldn't let him get near her.
Yeah, it's like my mate in the army. Couldn't get near him sometimes.
Oh, you gonna listen to me or what? No, I was just saying, when he started all the maritals, she hung her head out the window and shouted out, "I'm married to Hannibal!" No, not me. I'm talking about Bubbles Morgan. Oh, forget it. Well, the bottom line was, he wrote to Auntie Angela in a motorbike news or something and told him about bedtime with Bubbles.
Oh, did he get a result?
Yeah. She wrote back, said, "Yeah, you are an animal." Sent him round a bottle of champagne and her address.
Put his name in the framing.
Yeah, went round it, didn't he?
What happened?
Auntie Angela turned out to be a geezer.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, well, I think I'll give these agony aunts a miss. Come on, let's sit down here, out of the way of big ears.
So come on then, what's happened?
Well, like I say, it's your mother. She's been reading that Cosmopolitan down the hairdressers.
Oh, she ain't started that posh cooking, has she? Remember last time she spent a month trying to stuff a tomato?
It's worse than that. She's been reading them sexy bits.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Reckon she's not fulfilled as a woman.
Well, what's up with her? She's got everything she wants. She's got a family, hasn't she? Got a part-time job down a paint warehouse. I mean, what more does she want?
She reckons she wants more of me. Don't laugh, laugh, son. I mean, it's no laughing matter, you know, and every time I go home, she's lying in wait for me, all perfumed up, cleaned her railings, the lot.
I'm wondering, you're looking a bit peaky lately.
It's not just the flesh that's weak, son. The spirit weren't too willing in the first place.
I hope I'll never grow that old.
Yes, but it comes to us all, believe me. Yes, I've got to the age when all I want to go to bed with is a bottle of Guinness and a sporting life.
Yeah, but you're missing out on the best sport of all, aren't you?
I'm not missing out, though, am I? I'm being forced to participate against my will.
Oh, I reckon you're a case for the League Against Cruel Sports, mate.
Ah, don't laugh, son. I'm in the right state here.
Oh, don't worry, Dad. Something will come up.
Yeah, well, don't bank on that. I just don't know what's come over you, Mother. I mean, it's not as though I haven't given her everything she ever wanted. White wedding. Oh, you wouldn't remember about that, though, would you? It was too small, weren't you? Yeah, I've given her holidays on the Costa Brava, candle-lit dinners, front-loading washing machine. I mean, that woman's had everything. Now she says she wants excitement.
So what's happened?
Well, she's gone and thrown me out, hasn't she? Says I'm not to go back unless I buck my ideas up. Says I'm no good to her as a man anymore.
You poor old soul. Here, have another pint.
Couldn't come and stay with you till she comes to her senses, could I, Jim?
Oh, well, you know what I mean? There's enough people round my house at the moment as there is.
Well, it's just for a few days, Jim.
Well, look, let me see how the land lies when I slung these birds out. Do you know it's a funny old thing?
What's that?
Well, I reckon all these Richards must be reading the same magazine.
How's that?
Well, that end party Wanda's having round my place. It's all about them, what's names, isn't it? Them marital aids.
Oh, don't use words like that. Not with me and my condition.
Straight up, it's the gear, what they wear to put the magic back into your marriage. Here, what do you reckon me and you have a couple more jars and we go round and give them birds the benefit of our sparkling company?
Oh, wait, hang on. Didn't you say it was an end party?
Yeah?
Well, that's only women.
That's all right. I only fancy women.
Come along, girls. Come on, bunch together. Oh, do you know, this is marvellous. You hold it in your hand and it develops in 60 seconds. Smile, girls. Oh, lovely. Here. Now, Mrs. London. Oh, come on. Oh.
Well, I don't feel at all sexy like this. I really don't.
Oh. Come on, Mrs. London. Look, men love things like that. School uniform, it really turns them on, it does.
Yes? Well, I don't think it'll do anything for Mr. London. I'm not all that sure he ever went to school.
Oh, well, that's no good. You can't get the batteries right. How about Turkish delight?
No, Dad's never really had a sweet tooth.
Oh. How about a French maid?
No, that won't help. Not since I gave him frog's legs and they kicked all his peas off the plate.
How's Mr. London's aunt?
Bit dicky, dear.
Oh, better not risk that one then. Finding something a little less provocative.
Oh, can I try something on now, Wanda? I think I've had enough gin to give me a bit of Dutch courage.
Well, of course you can, darling. What do you fancy?
Something really amazing, Wanda. Something to bring out the temptress in me.
Oh, are you sure there's one in there, love?
Oh, yes. I know that if only I could shed my inhibitions, Jim would find me really irresistible.
Yeah, well, you better shed your vest as well. Didn't think they still made 'em like that.
Do you think there's any hope for me at all, Wanda, do you?
Of course there is, Vera, of course there is. Now, Fantasy Frillies enjoys a challenge. Right. Now, why don't you try that? Oh, yes. And that. And this. Oh, I'm sure that might do the trick.
Thanks, Wanda. You sure?
Yes, I'm positive. Vera, if I was you, I'd change out there. Oh, now, Mrs. London, what are we going to do about you? Where do we start?
First
in the morning.
Jeffrey, what has occurred?
Jim! Oh, Oh, Marco. I need a drink.
Yeah, I'll get the glasses.
No, you can't go in there, Jim. Someone's changing.
Well, whose house is this in here anyway?
Well, I'm sorry, Jim. We weren't expecting you.
Yeah, well, I didn't expect to come here and see me mother dressed up like an extra from the Bells of St. Trinian's.
Oh, Jim.
Oh, God, look, oh, I don't know what's that. Want a drink there?
So, son.
Oh, I'll get it. Oh, it's all right, girls. Hello, mate.
Mr. James London.
It all depends if you're buying or selling or placing under arrest.
I'm from the local council. Are you Mr. James London?
Yeah, I am.
And you are the owner of this property?
Yeah. I am, yeah, correct.
I'm from the rates office. I understand you've applied to have your rates reassessed.
Oh, yeah, a bit. Couldn't you call back another time?
I understood this was a matter of some urgency. Now, if you just let me have a look around at your amenities, I won't keep you very long. Excuse me. What have we got? What on earth is going on here, Mr. London?
Nothing.
Private dwelling used for residential purposes only, according to our files.
Should have been
No, it's one. Give us.
Oh, really? It appears to me that these premises are being used for immoral purposes. In short, a bawdy house.
Oh, don't talk daft, mate. I mean, whoever heard of a knocking shop without an Uncle Ned, eh? I mean, can you see a bed anywhere?
This is a job for the police.
Yeah, see what you've done, look. Quick. Give us quick. Get in. Everyone, Wanda, Mum, get in here. Yeah. Smile, sunshine, exhibit A for the defence.
Right. We got you now, my son. A rates assessment officer's going to be here any moment. When he cops this lot, he's...
Postcards or imprints?